demonstrate a lack of faith in God's ability to provide for us. Number three, worry, it's a sign of little faith. That means worrying about earthly things can indicate that one has little faith compared to the power of God to care for us. But sometimes in life, it may seem challenging. But if we have, example, if we have a spouse or we have children, we know that we may have some challenges. Like when we have a spouse, our spouse may want to go A, we want to go to B. We have to find a way to compromise. When we have kids, we want to tell them, this is what we expect you to do, but they're going to do things their own way. If we're watching television, nothing good for us to look at. All we see is just shooting and bad things going on. Some of those stuffs can give us stress and worry about what's going on. But I'm going to move forward to how do you release your worry? Number one is to identify what worries you, because every issues and every situation you have to weigh them separately. And number two, we have to go to God in humility and surrender the situation and yourself to God. Although we may feel powerless, we have the power to release our worry to God. We are to give our burdens to the Lord, and He will take care of it for us. And number three is releasing our worry in prayer. Example is in Psalm 34, verses 4 and 5. He said, I prayed to the Lord, and He answered me. He freed me from all my fears. He continued to say that those who look to Him for help will be radiant with joy. Worry stops our peace and joy. But don't forget that the Lord promised to give us this joy abundantly. God wants us to trust Him. We, when we are worried, God wants us to trust Him. He wants us to have faith and not fear. And that is in Psalm 56, verse 3, that says, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you. God wants us to give Him all our worries because He cares for us. In Matthew 6:34, He said, give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you. But how do I stop worrying? Or how do you stop worrying? We have to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot control. Number one, on how to stop worrying is to pray instead of worrying. We can find that in Psalm 56, verse 3, that says, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Prayer is the key to heaven. Number two, focus on today and stop worrying about tomorrow. Most of the time, we already have our plan for next year, what we want to do. But over here, the Lord is telling us that we need to stop worrying about tomorrow and concentrate on today. He said, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Then, number three, it says, knowing peace in God's presence. Knowing peace in God's presence. We can find this in John 14, verse 27. It says, peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. When we worry, our mind get unnecessarily worked out. We run through about possible solution. What gonna be the answer to our problem? But we jump into conclusion, and most of the time, we not taking the right step. We weigh ourselves down with what or if. Worry leads to fear and stress instead of faith in God. One thing I hold dearly is this: if we hold on to God, it will change how we handle our worries. If we hold on to God, God will change the way we handle our worries because we will not be worrying on our own. We already lay it to God and He will take care of it for us. I want us not to forget that when we worried or afraid, that God is with us. That's why He said this in Isaiah 41, verse 10. It tells us that do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. God wants us to remember His promises to meet our need. And this can be found in Philippians 4:19. It said, my God will meet all your needs according to His glory in Christ Jesus. Worrying is a waste of time and energy. The only thing we can control is how we choose to react to the events of life. We're going to have different things comes our way. It may be family issues, it may be a work issue, it might be a friends issue, but the way we react to each event of our life is very important because if we hold on to God, He will direct our footsteps. If we want to do it on our own, most of the time we fail. So I pray that the Lord help us to find freedom and joy as we look up to Him because the Lord is the author and finisher of our faith. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think this is one of those topics that you can never exhaust, because when it comes to worry, it doesn't leave anybody out. It's something that we all are acquainted with, and we know what it is, and we have been enlightened again tonight about the issue of worry. We have heard it from our deacon. Let's make our contributions or ask questions.
I would say thank you so much, Adikim, for this wonderful topic. It's really enlightening and very, very expository. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Uh, Mine is just quickly uh, worrying beclouds your judgment and makes you lose focus. When you put worry first before you start thinking of having a solution to something, a lot of things will be prolonged. The result you are looking for will be delayed, if not denied, at the end of the day. And that's why the Bible made us understand that worrying, there was even a question, when you worry, does it add an inch to your height?
Mhm.
No, it doesn't. So if that's the case, then why worry? And that's why we have that song, Why Worry When You
When
Can
you can
Pray?
pray,
Yeah, tell it to Jesus. He knows the way. Don't be the doubting Thomas that knelt upon his promise.
promise.
Why worry,
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 worry
worry. When
when you
you
can
can
pray?
pray.
That's all I have.
Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Brother Ade. Any contributions or questions oversight?